Good boy, let's go. Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. This is the first video in a little mini series of 3, which is going to take a look at our training. I'm going to highlight 3 workouts that me and Dizzy do together. A lot of people go for their workouts separate from the dog when they're canicrossing, but I'm going to highlight 3 that work really well together with the dog. I recently did a podcast for Canicross Conversations. The link to it is down in the description, and Louise, who I know is watching, highlighted how interesting it would be for people to see the training that we do and how some sessions can be done with the dog. So today's session is long hills. I recently did one on medium hills, which is a very similar kind of session, just this time the hill is going to be a little bit longer. So we are going to go to a hill which is actually runs around the golf course. It's about just short of half a mile long. Then it's probably got 3/4 of a kilometre runoff. So importantly, it's got more runoff and sort of extra loop than it has hill. The hill is not too steep, you'll see. It's sort of an easy gradient. It just goes on for a long while, so you can kind of attack it with lots of effort. And then the idea is to recover on the runoff. Obviously, with it being a long hill and a long runoff, you can get quite a lot of volume in if you want to do multiple reps of this. So it really depends on how you feel on how far you want to run. We're going to try and do 3 today, which I think is going to take us at around about 5k's worth of work. So we're just going to get warmed up, have a nice jog over to the hill, and then we're going to get the session done. It doesn't really matter if the dog's pulling you or not. The idea is to give it maximum effort. So if the dog is pulling you, you're going to be giving it maximum effort. You'll just do it a bit quicker. If the dog's not pulling you, you're going to have to do all the work anyway. Then the runoff is just the runoff. You can do whatever. Again, if the dog's pulling, just sit back and let the dog pull. If they're not, just keep it nice and aerobic. Key thing on the runoff is to not let your heart rate drop too much. Okay, here we go. Does he go right? Right. Good boy, let's go. There you go, first one done. Now on the runoff. Nice little jog. Nice little loop around now for about 1 kilometre. Just let myself recover, and then we're going to attack it again. always good to know when you've got a hill session where the nearest defib is. So here we go for rep number 2. Already covered 4k doing 2 reps, so you can see how the volume adds up quickly on these long hills. I think the back of my shoes are starting to get a hole in. It's trying to rub me, trying to give me a blister. My mud claws could be on the way out. If you've got any tips for stopping the backs of your shoes wear through, then stick them in the comments. Or if I should get a new pair of shoes, what's your favourite Canicross shoe? Let me know. We're just leaving around for the final rep now. If you like the training videos, then to catch the rest of the series, make sure you're subscribed, like the video, and we're going to get this final rep done. There we go, all 3 done. Nearly covered 6k doing those 3 reps, and we've still got the run off to do and back to the car, so I'll be touching 8k by the time we get back. Seeing as this bit is now technically not recovery, I'm going to let him go a little bit faster to finish the workout off with a sprint finish. So there we have it, long hills done. In the end, we actually covered 7.5 kilometers just through 3 reps there. So we've got loads of really good aerobic fitness in too. And we even got a little bit of dog training with a sprint finish, getting that command in to get dizzy to really kick on. A lot of these workouts can be very general for us as humans, which is why they work really well with the dogs, because we can keep it, you know, they don't have to hit specific paces like you would do on a track. We can just keep working a general energy system, and at the same time we can get some all important dog training in as well, and get our friends to help us out even more, practice our commands, practice our directions. So we're doing these sessions in the build up to our next race, which is going to be at the end of February. So we're getting some good training in now after our 3 epic races. If you haven't seen them yet, check out the races we've just done. Salsey Forest, Canicross Midlands, where Dizzy set the icy Solihull Riding Club on fire, and our 5k PB of 18 minutes 17 at Thetford. Remember, if you like the videos, then subscribe, hit the like button, and me and Dizzy will see you on the next training video. So there we have it. Yes, thank you, chicken boy.